Irving against Holiday. Double team on Holiday. Pass to White. Boston needs to get off a shot. Holiday inside the line. The Mavericks pull it in.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Davis against Holiday. Davis dishes to Irving. Left side Davis. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Yes, sir. AD threw it down easily.
It's White on the wing. He's covered by Thompson. It's stolen by Davis. Gafford against White. Gafford kicks to Edwards. And it's off from three-point range. Celtics trail by 17. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Now here is Holiday. Scoreless thus far. Porzingis sets the pick for Brown. Driving inside.
Just awesome speed from Brown. Blasting off towards the bucket and slamming it down.
The kick out to Irving. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Irving's got 5 points in the quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And Tatum knows how to find his guys in their spots now. A solid passer at his position.
Holiday against Irving. Pass to Gafford. Davis dishes to Irving. Back to Davis. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Davis has got 9.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And so it's Dallas holding a big 18 points. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. There wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Without question, Daniel Gafford displaying his skills today.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Edwards is out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Thompson. Then there's Daniel Gafford. And it's Irving in at the 1. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Shot clock at 2. Edwards. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Edwards got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for Dallas. Porzingis with a screen on Davis. Here's Tatum. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Irving finds Edwards. Porzingis with the block.
That reach of Porzingis is just outrageous. I mean, I love when he uses it on defense to stifle shooters.
Here's Davis. Yes, it is. Scored that as a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Irving's shot is good.
That's the thing about Kyrie. He's a 3-level scorer.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. Greg, you love this topic more than anyone. When you think about the best ball handlers of all time, where does Kyrie Irving rank on your list?
Well, you know, I think, Kevin, he's at the very top. I've never seen anyone else pull off some of the things he does. Certainly makes a strong case for the best ever.
Well, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. And stolen by Tatum. White, wide open. He fires. gets the three-pointer to fall. White's got 8 points.
White that time, feeling the separation, was able to shoot that shot with rhythm.
Irving passes to Davis. And Boston with the rebound. Tatum's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Brown outside. Off target from three-point range.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Davis kicks to Gafford. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Davis with the bucket.
On display, the advanced skill set of AD. I mean, when he gets it going like that, he's a hard guy to put clamps on.
Now here's Tatum. Still yet to score. It's White on the wing. Brown dishes to White. Shot clock at 6.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
Now Davis. After the missed 3 from Klay Thompson. Davis, the pass to Thompson. Back to Davis. Tipped away. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
Boston's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Outside Tatum. Holiday finds White. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got his 3rd assist on the night. Gafford sets the pick for Davis. Pass to Irving. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That is his 1st foul of the game.
First team foul.
Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And here's Edwards from the arc.
Hey, how about that defensive hustle by Jaylen Brown? I mean, just not giving his man any room to feel comfortable.
Porzingis feeling it out a bit. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Davis, the pass to Gafford. There's 57 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. They get it back. And Gafford throws it down.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Now here's Porzingis. He's got 6. Round the pass to Porzingis. It's rebounded by Dallas. Davis has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Gafford kicks to Irving. Good on the 3-point shot. Irving's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's the decisiveness we talk about with Irving. He's quick and right at it.
White against Thompson. Launches from deep. And it's White missing. Thompson with it. White's there. Out of bounds. Boston takes possession. Dallas making a switch here. Here's Holiday. No scoring in this one. Pass to Brown. Just 3 on the clock. No good. And as we conclude the 3rd quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-shot. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the 4th quarter. The post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. White in at shooting guard, with Brown playing small forward. And it's Holiday in at the point. Irving with a clean look, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Hey, you need a big night from one of your stars? I introduced you to Kyrie Irving. He is lethal and able.
Now here's Tatum. And here's Brown outside. It's hauled in by Edwards. And here's the fast break. Davis leading the way. Irving for three. Rebound by the Celtics. It's White on the wing. Covered by Irving. Looking to get it going. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, Porzingis showing you persistence there, just doing a nice job staying with it and finding a way to capitalize.
Mavericks leading by 22. Edwards finds Irving. Nailed from three-point land. And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for Boston. Outside, White. To the paint. Here's Porzingis. That's in for his fifth make of the night. Now shooting at a 50% clip, 5 for 10.
Inside, Porzingis has a lot of advantages. He's stronger than he looks, and we know how tall he is, north of 7 feet, and he's got a super soft touch.
Irving dishes to Edwards. Back to Irving. Pass to Davis. Out to Edwards. On the clock. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. The Celtics have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. In the corner, Tatum with it. It's deflected. Here's Irving. On the wing, Thompson. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. With the drive, Porzingis with the block. And it's out of bounds to the Mavericks as Dallas retains possession. 4 on the shot clock. It's tipped. It's stolen by White. And pushing it up, here's Boston. And Davis sends it back.
If you don't know exactly where Davis is, he's going to deny your shot, so you got to be aware of his presence.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Holiday against Irving. Davis, the pass to Irving. Davis setting the pick for Irving. 6 to shoot. Outside Edwards. Davis dishes to Edwards. It's stolen by White. Here's Tatum. Great D that time from Edwards. Mavericks leading by 23. Thompson inside. Brown on him. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Look, you never want to foul a jump shooter. And guys, hear me on this. I'm pretty sure Clay qualifies as a jump shooter.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. Daniel Gafford comes in for Derek Lively. And it's Dante Exum in for Kyrie Irving. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Holiday finds Tatum. Porzingis. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Davis with a screen on Brown. And the foul called on Edwards. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
Those kinds of plays are the ones that get you on the lead and help keep you in front.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Dallas.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
Brown kicks to Porzingis. Shot's good. Brown making the play.
Really love how Brown distributes the ball, keeping his eyes moving at all times.
To the middle. Nifty move. In deep, Gafford drops it in.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Second team foul.
Davis against Tatum. Outside, White for three. And the three ball is good.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. No good on the three. Guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
Thompson outside. Thompson is double. 6 on the shot clock. Outside, Davis looks for Holiday, gets it to him. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. Thank you, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kelly.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag, and the crowd is. Oh, wow!
Overruled.
He's done it again. Dynamite!
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way.
Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson! Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag, and the crowd is. Oh, wow!
Overruled.
He's done it again. Dynamite!
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way.
Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson! Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag, and the crowd is. Oh, wow!
Overruled.
He's done it again. Dynamite!
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way.
Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson!
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama, the save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up three.
Man in the middle, 7'4 inches. Number 14, Zach Edey.
Great to have you with us. We should see some great ball movement with these two teams, Grant. Fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
And now Dallas' starting group. We've got Edwards, Kyrie Irving out there with Thompson. Then there's Davis, and it's Gafford in at the center, locking down the middle. Here's Morant. Jackson, the pass to Morant. Back to Jackson. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. And here's Dallas. Thompson with it. He's picked up by Bane. Shot's good by Thompson.
Well, because of his size of the position inside the painted area, Klay Thompson is a real threat.
Morant against Thompson. And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Mavericks on D. Morant looking around to the paint. Here's Edey. And Gafford with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Just 4 to shoot. Bane finds Jackson. Off target from three-point range. After 3 straight playoff appearances, the Grizzlies sadly missed the postseason in 2024.
You know, really, by no fault of their own, BA. Injuries ruined what fans were hoping would be a big year for them. You know, it just goes to show there's no safe bets in this league.
And that one's good. Morant.
Yeah, Morant showing a bit of confidence knocking down that three.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, the Grizzlies head coach had a few moments to share with me. We talked about facing the premier defender like Anthony Davis, and coach told me AD is obviously a tremendous offensive player, but his impact on D is even greater. He's an elite rim protector, and he moves like a wing out there on the perimeter. Without a doubt, Davis covers a lot of ground defensively. Back to you, BA.
Appreciate the report, Allie. From behind the arc. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Left side, Davis. And it's Gafford driving in. The rebound by Edey.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
And here's Morant outside. That one won't fall. He's 1 for 3 on the day. For Dallas, they've gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. And that one's good.
Yeah, the complete package is AD. Had the defense's attention and found the open man.
Right wing. Here's Wells. Good. And the setup by Morant.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Bane against Thompson. Gafford the screen. And the foul on Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Davis with it. Jackson in his pocket. Irving for 3. Sinks the tray.
Kyrie Irving is capable of going shot for shot.
Morant, the pass to Bane. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Memphis has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Pass to Edey. Kicks it out to Bane. 3-pointer. On the wing, Bane launches a 3. The Mavericks pull it in.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
1:07 left in the first quarter. From deep, Bain. Good. And the setup by Morant. Morant's got 3 assists now in this one.
Among the best passers in the league, Morant finds open teammates.
Memphis has gone 4 of 9 from beyond the three-point line in this first quarter. And it's blocked by Irving. To the middle. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
And that's unbelievable. Davis sky high doing his thing.
A shot from the mid-range. And it's Morant missing.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Gafford the screen. The kick out to Edwards. Lets it go from deep. Memphis with a rebound. Edey's got 4 rebounds now. Morant, the pass to Jackson. They set the screen. Pass to Wells. Outside Bain. Over Gafford. And the basket by Bain. Bain's got 8. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Bain. Edey out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Wells in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Count that one.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Now here's Bain. Give him 8 points now. Down low. And Gafford comes to help. 5 on the clock. The 3. Bain, no good. The Mavericks leading. Irving, the pass to Edwards. Drives to the hoop. And Edwards slams it in.
That passing ability complements Irving's scoring so well.
All right, Doris, Kyrie Irving is a special talent. What's his greatest asset, you think, on the floor?
Oh, BA, this is a tough question. If you ask NBA players, they'll tell you the guy with the best handle historically is Kyrie Irving. But to me, his best attribute, fearlessness, the ability to deliver when it most matters.
Now here's Irving. Gafford the screen. And the shot's good by Irving. Irving's gotten his second bucket.
Irving, an elusive scorer, so adept at finding space inside.
Jackson finds Morant. Jackson with a screen on Thompson. And here's Morant outside. Sends it home from three-point land. Morant's got his second basket on the night. Play drives. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one.
Slicing and dicing his way to the cup off the deck, Klay Thompson.
Dallas leading by 4. Pass to Irving. Gafford the screen. The 3 is up. Irving, that's good. Irving's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, the key there is Kyrie Irving did a great job setting up his defender on the pick and roll, and it led to the score.
Morant, the pass to Wells. Outside for Morant. 19-footer. And all around the rim that time before dropping. Morant's got 8.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Deflected! Jackson, pass to Morant. Morant on his way. Here's Wells. He's guarded by Irving. Pass to Morant. Here's Wells. There's the triple. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start. Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes legal guarding position would help players and officials.
Now here's Irving. Give him 8. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
I mean, if I was out there, I'd probably test anyone but Jackson Jr.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Gafford. Second shot opportunity. Edwards gets the bucket. Give him 8.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
First team foul.
Morant, he's open. The Mavericks pull it in. Gafford's got 4 rebounds in the game. Irving, the pass to Edwards. And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. Grizzlies trail by 4. Pass to Wells. There's the 3. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Edwards with it. Out of bounds. It'll be Memphis's ball.
Memphis ball.
54 seconds left in the second quarter. Kicks it out to Jackson. Now Bain. Let's go with a 3. Pass to Morant. Here's Wells. Jackson on the wing. Drops in the 3.
That jumper is pure. Jackson with great touch for a big man. Set him up, let him knock him down.
The drive by Irving. Outside Edwards. And here's Gafford. Back to Edwards. Shot clock at 6. It's tipped. Here's Morant. Pass to Edey. Kicks it out to Bain. And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
He did a lot of damage at the free throw line in their last game.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Here's Gafford. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Grizzlies leading by a point. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
And get ready for the fans. Give me a beat. They're thinking about the shot.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Boy, you gotta like what we're seeing from Desmond Bain.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Taking a look at the Mavericks. Dante Exum is out there with Thompson. Then there's Edwards. Then there's Derek Lively. And it's Davis in at the power forward position.
Yeah, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Morant with it, and Davis picks him up defensively. Outside for Morant. That 3's off the mark. And so Davis will bring it up for Dallas. And one thing that Morant has always been a lead at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim, Grant.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
Here's Edey. They set the pick. Fires from deep. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Davis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. To the paint. Here's Lively. It's Edwards on the wing, guarded by Bain. And Edwards slams it in. These teams just keep trading the lead.
Yeah, you wonder what it's going to take for someone to pull away.
Pass to Bain. Back to Morant. Takes it inside. Here's Edey. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got 5 assists tonight.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball to guys where they can score it.
Yeah, between his length and touch, Davis is the perfect interior player.
Up top, Bain. Pass to Jackson. Fires the 3. Connects from downtown. Jackson's got 6.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
Exum passes to Edwards. Back to Exum. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Yes, it's good. Exum's got his first 2 points of the night.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Outside Morant. Jackson the screen. Jackson on the wing. Beyond the arc. Lively grabs a miss.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Davis against Morant.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Lively passes to Thompson. No one near him. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got 7 rebounds in the game. Pass to Wells. Here's Edey. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. He drops it from range.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Mavericks trail by 3. Here's Exum. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Exum's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Thompson with it. He's picked up by Bain. Exum. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Boy, how terrific is Dante Exum getting into the paint, forces the defense to foul him there.
These are his first free throws of the game. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively, and so he hits both. Memphis has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Left side, Morant. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Morant's got 10 points. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Edwards, the pass to Gafford. The kick out to Edwards. Pass to Exum. Inside. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. Jaren Jackson picks one up, and this is his first trip to the line tonight. Davis, no good on that free throw. Gafford finds Davis, and here's Edwards outside. That shot is off. Memphis trailing here. And it's Morant off the drive from deep. Bain. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Davis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Now Thompson. 6 points for him. To the middle. Here's Edwards. It's Exum on the wing. And stolen by Morant. It'll count. It's a drive. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. Dallas on top, up by 2. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket. You knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Bain. Jaren Jackson out there with Edey, and it's Wells in at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. To the inside, Edey. Gafford with the block. They recover it. Outside Morant, just 5 on the clock. From deep.
You have to like that defensive effort. Dante Exum using his size to throw these shooters off.
Davis with a screen on Morant. Exum outside. The baseline, Jay. Memphis with a rebound.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Payne from deep three-point land. Jackson surveying the D. Back to Payne. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Edey for 3. And again, it's Memphis missing. The Mavericks leading. Outside Davis. Inside. Here's Gafford. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got his 5th assist in this one. And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Fires for 3. The three-pointer is down. Ja Morant.
Opting for the quick shot there. Morant trying to outpace the defense.
Edwards, a pass to Gafford. The kick out to Edwards. Here's Gafford. Clock at 6. Outside Davis. And Morant clears the board. Memphis has gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. Jackson, pass to Morant. Pass to Edey. Kicks it out to Bane. To the paint to take the lead. And it's Edey missing. The Mavericks have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Outside Morant. Pass to Edey to tie it up. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Gafford finds Edwards. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Boy, not on the same page there. In a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
2 minutes remaining.
Jackson outside. That one's good. This game is all even.
It's clear Jackson Jr. embraces the spotlight. He's a solid scorer who makes important shots for this team.
The 3 from Thompson. Oh, Thompson buries the tray.
Klay Thompson calm and cool under pressure. How about the big bucket from Klay?
Morant, the pass to Jackson. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. The Mavericks lead by 3. Thompson outside. A minute 29 left in the 4th quarter. Here's Davis. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. Memphis has gone 2 of 6 so far in the 4th. Pass to Edey. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Jackson, the screen. Morant, the pass to Jackson.
One of the best defenders in the league at any position. AD can just smother a dude.
Down low. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Second personal foul.
First free throw is good. And that brings him within 2 here. He's off on the free throw. Unable to get the second one to drop.
And they need to play good defense here. That trip to the line helped and hurt.
44 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. To the middle. Here's Davis. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
I'll tell you, they better come up with some points on every possession from now on.
Outside Morant. From 13. Missed it. Pass to Wells. To take the lead. Misses the tray. And so the big win by Dallas in a tight game. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this one.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up for...
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Leon has done it again.
Dynamite.
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way.
It's all! Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson!
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Leon has done it again.
Dynamite.
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way.
It's all! Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson!
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Leon has done it again.
Dynamite.
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way.
It's all! Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson!
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Leon has done it again.
out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way.
It's all! Wow! Quick rampage Jackson!
At the other forward position, Anthony Davis.
We've got some great guards going head-to-head in this one. Brent, what will you keep your eye on in that matchup?
Well, Kevin, you're pointing out the guard play, so this is when they have a chance to go one-on-one. Which of these tandems can stand out against the other? Tons of pick and roll, tons of creativity, and we'll see which of these guys can pair off tonight to win this contest.
Now, we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. Kyrie Irving is out there with Thompson. Then there's Edwards. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Gafford in at the center, filling out the middle. Now, here's Edwards. A shot off that time. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. I was able to talk with Mark Daigneault for a minute. Now, Coach immediately recognized the many talents of Kyrie Irving. One thing he pointed out was not losing Irving on defense. Coach said Irving is just as dangerous without the ball. We can't let him get behind us. We have to make sure someone is on him at all times. Back to you.
Thanks, David.
Now you have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
The Mavericks shooting their first foul shot of the game.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Gilgeous-Alexander, some imaginative offense on that play.
Davis setting the pick for Gafford. Jacks up a 3. And it's Davis missing. The Thunder have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. To the inside. Holmgren against Davis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And that 7-foot frame of Holmgren makes him so difficult to guard.
The Thunder shooting their first free throws of the game. Holmgren hits them both. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Now, here's Holmgren. Back to Williams. Pass to Dort. Clock at 6. And the layup is good.
You size up the D. Sometimes you take a little bit of an extra count, and Dort did it that time.
Irving attacking. Dallas moving it around. Davis setting the pick for Thompson. Over in the corner, Edwards. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Edwards got 5 now.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Holmgren with a screen on Edwards. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Mavericks trail by 4. Edwards inside. He's against Hartenstein. Outside Williams. Hartenstein with the screen for Williams. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
Now here is Irving. Down low, Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
And stolen by Kyrie Irving. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Chalk up 2 there.
Such a gifted finisher. Once Kyrie gets inside, he knows he's got you where he wants you.
Hartenstein with the screen on Edwards. And the rejection by Gafford. Here's Williams. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Another shot. And finally they hit one. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
Gilgeous-Alexander, fantastic concentration.
Here's Davis. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
Assist from
Irving's got his 4th assist in this one.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Gafford after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, the big fella throwing it down hard.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Hartenstein with the screen on it. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
And money from the stripe. SGA could close his eyes and knock that down.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 9. Here's Holmgren. Rebounded by Gafford.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid it straight up and in.
Pass to Davis. 2 on the clock. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Oklahoma City out in front. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3 spot. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. Holmgren got the loose ball, but that will be a backcourt violation. Irving against Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Irving. Here's Davis. Davis using his size.
In a league of guys who are extremely long, AD still stands out.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Pass to Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Takes the 3. Holmgren can't hit. Dallas shooting has been sensational. 75% for the game. They grabbed their own miss. Second chance shot. Gafford misses. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Gafford's got the lead up to 2 now for Dallas. Hartenstein with the screen on Irving. Williams kicks to Holmgren. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Holmgren's got 5 now. Brent, would you say the point guard is considered the toughest position to play in basketball?
You know, Kevin, I think there's been a massive shift in what the point guard represents in the NBA game. I mean, how many teams over the past couple of years that have won championships have played with a traditional setup guard? What we're looking at is duos that can dribble, pass, and shoot and devastate defenses.
Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. Discarded by Davis. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Second shot opportunity. Yes, that goes in. Now it's a 3-point Thunder lead.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
He just powered that one of the game's top dunkers. Pass to Holmgren. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by Edwards. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Here's Davis. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Goes up the baseline. Doesn't go for him. Great D that time from Davis. The Mavericks have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming. So they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on.
Mavericks trail by 3. Irving surveying the floor. Out to Thompson. And it's Isaiah Hartenstein with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
1:32 left now here in the second. Back to Gafford. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Dallas shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. And he knocks down the first one.
2 shots.
Gafford cans them both. Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Williams for 3. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. And it's Isaiah Hartenstein with the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. And due to the bonus, we will head to the line for 2. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
2 shots.
And he can't hit the second.
He was able to tie it up. He has to be disappointed that he could not give his team the lead.
Thompson passes to Gafford. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Gafford's got 13. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, back and forth. And with that threat of the outside jumper, Holmgren generates space for this offense.
Pass to Gafford. The kick out to Irving. Williams against Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Davis. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 5 here tonight. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Irving passes to Thompson. Here's Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Thunder lead by 1. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is going that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. Daniel Gafford is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Irving, and there's Klay Thompson, and it's Edwards in at the 3. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. Outside, Dort. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
That one on Thompson.
And that's just Dort being Dort. I mean, the guy plays so physical and bullies his way inside.
All free throws good from George. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 1. Effort to screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Irving passes to Thompson. Back to Irving. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Oklahoma City has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. And the dunk by Holmgren.
I mean, sneaky, but when he moves around the floor, Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
Davis setting the pick for Thompson. Inside. The kick out to Irving. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Hartenstein. Hartenstein with the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren against Gafford. Holmgren the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Wide open, couldn't capitalize. Mavericks trail by 3. Thompson for the triple. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Hartenstein's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Holmgren. And he drops it in from the low post. And that's 12 points for Chet Holmgren.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
Oklahoma City leading by 5. Over in the corner, Williams. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Irving. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
There's a great pace to Gilgeous-Alexander's game. The mid-range fits well.
Irving finds Davis. Davis sets a screen. Here's Irving. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. Thunder have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Dort wide open. Offensive rebound. Hartenstein. The kick out to Williams. Holmgren with a screen on Thompson. Floats it up for Holmgren. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Ahead. Here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
That's a good look from play right there. Just the court awareness. And that guy was wide open.
To the left side wing. Hartenstein with the screen for Williams. Drills it from outside. Williams has got the lead up to 8 now for Oklahoma City.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
It's deflected. Edwards kicks to Thompson. Pass to Davis. 5 to shoot. Edwards with it. For the 3. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got 8 rebounds in this game. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Hartenstein with it. Picked up by Davis. Williams for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. 2 for 1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Davis downhill. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Count that one. Hartenstein's got 8.
SGA with some good movement, creating an easy opportunity for a teammate.
Out to Edwards. Outside, Davis. Hartenstein against Gafford. And it's blocked. outside. Dort from deep. Gilgeous-Alexander. And so it's Oklahoma City with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Well, sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. In the backcourt, we'll see Gilgeous-Alexander and Caruso. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. And it's Williams at the 3 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Edwards passes to Davis. Out to Edwards. Just 3 to shoot. Ball's knocked loose. And it's Davis missing. Oklahoma City leading by 10. Williams for 3. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And he's good on the 3 ball.
Oh, that jumper's so pure. Gilgeous-Alexander with great confidence.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Mavericks. From past the arc, it's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 13 rebounds. Gafford sets the pick for Irving. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Kyrie Irving, one of the quickest players in the game, so he's outstanding at forcing the issue when he wants on the drive.
Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. Over Irving. A shot by Williams, no good.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
The Thunder leading by 13. Here's Caruso. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Irving dishes to Davis. Out to Thompson. Ring shot on the way. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
The 3-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
Well, it's one thing in a game to do a great job of drawing fouls, but going to the free throw line and delivering, that's another.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line. Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Floats it up for Holmgren. No good there.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, you'd like to keep things a little more simple, and that was a play that didn't quite develop the way they wanted it.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Irving. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
We're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Irving from long range. And the rejection by Holmgren. There's 1:17 left in the game. Irving passes to Gafford. Back to Irving. Gafford sets the pick for Irving. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. Hartenstein, and so he's picked up his final foul. He will sit for the rest of this game. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein.
It's got to be something else to be a teammate of Irving's. What a generational talent.
The Thunder leading by 12.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Thunder.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they'd sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
35 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Clock at 4. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Can't connect from long distance. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Edwards kicks to Gafford. Dallas moving the ball around. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
He's done it again.
Dynamite.
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way.
Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
He's done it again.
Dynamite.
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way.
Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
He's done it again.
Dynamite.
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way.
Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama, the save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd's oh, wow.
Leon has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. It's all. Wow. Brett Red.
Oh, say does that.
And welcome to 2K. Grant, one thing these teams have in common, they are great at rebounding the basketball.
Oh, yes, they are. I mean, it'll be a battle down low. Boxing out is vital, and second chance points may just decide this game.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Payne. Edey out there with Jackson, and it's Wells in at the 3. Now here's Brown. There's Tatum with the 3. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
No second thoughts from Tatum. Just look, he's ready.
Here's Edey. Takes a 3. Porzingis grabs the board. Jackson against Tatum. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bane. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Tatum against Jackson. Tatum passes to Brown. They kick it out to Porzingis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's rejected. They retain possession. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. And when Porzingis can be a third option on a team, he is deadly and efficient, RJ.
We've always seen Porzingis as the guy or as a second option. But when he has elite teammates around him, he really flourishes.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
At 7'3", Porzingis is a problem. Really makes defenses settle for fouling him and hoping he misses.
Boston shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And when you talk about the Boston Celtics last year, they were historically good, Richard.
Yeah, they had the 4th best net rating ever in the history of the game. That's Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, the MJ Bulls. Shattered the NBA record for offensive rating at 123.1. They were unreal.
Now here's Holiday. And the foul on Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul of the game.
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit.
The kick out to White. From 12 feet. And he gets it to go off the front iron.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Edey, that's good.
Sharing the rock. Part of what makes John Morant such a fantastic player is his ability to pass.
Outside Tatum to the right side. Porzingis finds Tatum. No good from outside.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Right side Morant. Jackson the screen. Tries it from 16. Morant, no good. The Celtics have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Down low. Here's Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Tatum just has too much balance right there. Better be careful. You're trying to stop that.
Brown looking around. Porzingis in the post.
2 minutes remaining.
Now here's Holiday. Outside Tatum. 6 to shoot. Tatum with another miss. There's a minute 54 left to play in the first quarter. And it's Morant off the drive. White with a steal. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Here's Brown. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Nobody's going to catch Brown in the open court like that. Nobody.
Jackson on the wing. Pass to Edey. Rebound Boston. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Tatum. That shot off the mark. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. Here's Edey, defended by Porzingis. Edey, that's good. Edey's got 9.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk to Joe Mazzulla for a minute. They were concerned with Jaren Jackson Jr. on both ends of the floor. Coach saying defensively, Triple J covers so much space, a blocking machine. And on the other side of the ball, Jaren has serious skill for a man of his size. He's a tough game plan for us. Jaren Jackson Jr., a two-way menace. Brian?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Jackson can't get it to go. The Celtics have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Tatum. Memphis with a rebound.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
Outside Bane. Outside for Morant. Now the Celtics on the move. And Holiday powers it home.
Well, Brown watches the ball closely, and that allows him to find that opening to get the steal.
To the inside, Edey. Oh, powered down with both hands.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
And here's Tatum. That'll count. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Boston out in front. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Celtics?
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
Yeah, and also a great job hustling on turnovers and turning them into points. Defense creating offense so far in this one.
The perimeter pair, White and Brown. Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. And it's Holiday in at the point. That's the Boston 5. You look at his college days and his rookie year, Tatum has always been on a winning team, Richard.
B.A., I think it starts with his approach. There's always been an air of professionalism when it comes to Tatum. He's just a young player that is focused only on winning.
Outside White. Inside. Here's Tatum. Ooh, rugged finish from Tatum.
What muscle on that finish. It's hard trying to prevent Tatum from converting.
Pass to Edey. It's stolen by Holiday. And finished by Tatum. Wow.
One of the craziest dunks we've seen. Tatum with the bounce.
Now here's Morant. Jackson the screen. Morant pass to Jackson. Edey for 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Edey's got 14.
Impressive offensive versatility for a big. He can show you a variety of looks.
Up top, Brown. Pass to White from the arc. It's not going to go for him. Grizzlies trail by 6. Aggressive take from Morant. Tatum against Jackson. To the paint. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Right side Tatum takes the 3. Cleared away by Wells.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Boston pulls it in. Outside White. Outside Holiday. Porzingis with a screen on Morant. Outside Porzingis. Wow, Porzingis with the triple. Grant, there's such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, BA, they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side. It didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA. That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Tatum passes to Holiday.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
There's 1:59 left in the first half of this one. The drive by Morant. Wide open. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And now just a 3-point Celtic lead. Holiday finds Porzingis. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Standing at 7'3", we have never seen a player quite like Kristaps Porzingis. A fantastic shooter, a solid ball handler. What a talent.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Here's Edey, defended by Brown. To the middle. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Boston again missing. And here's Jackson. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Edey. The 3 ball. Jaylen Brown with a rebound. Boston's gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. 44 seconds left in the first half. Here's Tatum. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
What strikes me about Jason Tatum is really his versatility. He's got any move for any situation that you throw at him. His moves have moves. His counters have counters. That is a man that can finish plays or make them.
And that's good as he hits both shots. 2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I go for it.
Here's Edey. Give him 20. For 3. Tatum pulls it in. Boston leading by 5. Porzingis passes to Holiday. Outside, Brown. Pass to White. 6 on the shot clock. Over Bane. Good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for the Celtics. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We'll be right back.
22.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Here's Holiday. On the court for the Grizzlies. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Bane. Jaren Jackson out there with Edey, and it's Wells in at the 3. On the wing, Tatum, defended by Jackson. Tipped, and he gets it back. Shot clock at 3, and here's Brown for 3, and it's Bane with the rebound. Outside Morant. Kicks it out to Jackson. It's hauled in by White.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Tatum. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Brown's got his 4th assist in this one. And how about Jaylen Brown, Richard? Named to his first All-NBA team in 2023. A very important piece to him.
NBA, what timing. It made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax. At the time, it was the largest contract in NBA history. And how did he follow it up? He won the Larry Bird Award as the best player in the Eastern Conference playoffs.
Oh, stolen by Morant. Edey, that's good. Edey's got 22.
Smart defense from Morant, wreaking havoc with his activity, coming up with the steal.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Holiday passes to Brown. White on the wing. Porzingis in the post. He's got 7. 4 on the clock. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got his 4th rebound in this one. And he makes it on the layup. He's got 24.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Tatum against Jackson. Porzingis surveying the floor. Porzingis, big strides. Memphis with a rebound. Edey's got a rebound, number 5 here tonight. White against Morant. Pass to Edey for the tie. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got 6 assists in the game.
And this is part of Morant's role. As a guard, he's responsible for finding the open man.
And here's White over Bane. Boston again missing.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Morant, the pass to Wells.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Morant against Brown. The drive by Morant. Oh, athletic move from Morant.
This is what you pay to see. Morant doing what he does, exploding right to the rim off the drive. Wow.
Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Here's Edey driving inside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? Outside White. Over Bane. White can't hit.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Morant with it. Now guarded by White. Pass to Wells. From downtown. It's hauled in by White. Celtics trail by 4. Now Porzingis to end the drought. Knocks down the long J. Porzingis has got 10 points.
He gets a lot of his points on catch-and-shoot jumpers. Porzingis is always ready to let it fly if he's got the room. And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Edey's got 8 rebounds in the game. Back to Morant. To the inside. And there's Edey. That's good. And the assist by Morant. And now it's a 6-point Grizzly lead.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball. Really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
And it's Morant off the drive. Edey, that's good. Edey's got 36 points.
Credit the plays they're calling for him. Getting him right now some good shots.
Pass to Porzingis. Tatum with it. Shoots over Jackson. And that's not gonna go. And so it's Memphis leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. They're communicating. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. The two Jays, Brown at the 3 and Tatum at the 4. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. And it's Porzingis in at the 5. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Holiday finds Porzingis. Misses the 3. Grizzlies lead by 8. Here's Edey. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Edey's got 40 points.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, they don't have much of an answer.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Memphis?
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
Yeah, they've also worked at pounding the ball inside. It gave them high percentage looks all game, and it's paid off.
White with the steal. Tatum with it. Jackson in his pocket. He goes up. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
When you got a guy that's too big for a guard, he's too quick for a forward, what do you have there? You have Jason Tatum. He is an absolute matchup nightmare.
Outside Morant. Pass to Edey. Back to Morant. They set a pick. Here's Edey. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Edey's got 6 points in the quarter.
Operation Feed the Horse. Feed him early and often. And guess what? It's working. They have the lead.
Jackson against Tatum. Pass to White. Back to Tatum. Clock at 6. Outside White. Now here's Brown. The three-pointer off the mark. Holiday against Morant. Jackson with a screen on Holiday. Morant looking for an opening. Here's Edey. Good, and the setup by Morant. Edey's got 44.
Scoring this much while shooting this well. Insane.
Tatum barreling in. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle. Shot's good by Morant.
A point guard with length. Morant can do a little bit more than just handle himself inside.
Pass to White from outside the arc. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Morant against Holiday. Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Holiday. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. White for 3. They get it back. Here's Porzingis. And a missed layup. And it's Morant with the ball for the Grizzlies. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
This is what Morant does so well. No one can stay in front of him.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Pass to Tatum. Over Jackson. Again, the miss by Boston.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Grizzlies.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, BA. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Zach Edey.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play. It was impressive to watch.
6 to shoot. And it's Edey missing. And here's Boston. Tatum with it. Jackson in his pocket. White on the wing. The 3 is up. No luck on that one. So it's the Grizzlies now. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. Jackson against Tatum. From outside, off the mark.
Watch Desmond.
So Memphis takes this one by a big margin. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And that'll do it, folks. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us. And time now to...
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag, and the crowd is. Oh, wow!
Liddell has done it again.
Dynamite!
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way.
Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson!
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag, and the crowd is. Oh, wow!
Liddell has done it again.
Dynamite!
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way.
Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson!
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag, and the crowd is. Oh, wow!
Liddell has done it again.
Dynamite!
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way.
Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson!
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag, and the crowd is. Oh, wow!
Liddell has done it again.
Dynamite!
And look out
for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick rampage Jackson!
You know, these teams among the best defensive squads in the NBA. This figures to be a low-scoring affair.
But it should be an entertaining one, Kevin. And if you're a fan of high-intensity, high-energy defense, there's a lot to love about this matchup.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward spot. Now here's Tatum. And there's the call on Lou Dort. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And here is Tatum. It's White on the wing. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holiday against Gilgeous-Alexander.
And able to get himself to the line. SGA so crafty inside there to get the contact.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
I'd send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Joe Mazzulla. David.
He immediately mentioned that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, of course, is at the top of his scouting report. He told me the key to stopping SGA is defending without fouling. Easier said than done, but try to keep him off the free throw line. And try, emphasis on try, to make Shai a jump shooter. A very tall task, guys.
Thank you, David. Now here's White. 6 to shoot. Brown finds Porzingis. And it's good. With time running down in the shot clock.
And bringing the aggression and the energy. Two things you like to see from Porzingis.
Stan, you talk about a stacked roster. It's hard to find many weaknesses for the Celtics.
Yeah, Kevin, there's a reason the Executive of the Year award went to Boston's front office last season. The Celtics are built right, and they're built to last.
Holmgren gets the bucket.
And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
Now Tatum. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Oklahoma City ball.
And it's Oklahoma City's ball. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. For 3, Holmgren. Porzingis with the rebound. Tatum down low. Working on Holmgren. And Tatum the bucket on the assist by Porzingis.
Excellent job finishing on the inside. Tatum doesn't fear going in amongst the trees.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Over in the corner, Dort. Drills the three-pointer.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They trail by 1. To the middle, here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
The textbook positioning there for Porzingis. Once he's established it, he's going to have the advantage and able to finish that above the rim.
Hartenstein passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. No good from outside. Tatum drives in. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Dort.
And it's the attention to detail that sets Tatum apart from most players in our league.
And Stan, as he enters his prime, Jason Tatum is shooting to become the face of the NBA.
Yeah, and Kevin, he knows winning is the key. For a star player on a great team, learning that balance, when to take over and when to set up your teammates is a big part of it.
And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And great read there by SGA. He knew the shot was coming and just trusted his instincts.
Here's Holiday. Nothing on the board.
Thunder foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Boston.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. You've got 1:08 left in the first quarter of the game. They're whistled for a blocking foul, and he'll head to the line.
And Holmgren possesses sky-high potential. His length and versatility making him such an intriguing prospect.
Celtics leading by 3. Now here is Holiday. Tatum on the wing. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Tatum's got 9 points.
This is why Tatum is a volume three-point shooter, because he knows how accurate he can be.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Holiday. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And give credit to Holmgren for jumping all over that opportunity, putting his length to great use.
Brown against Williams. Brown with the bounce pass. And White kicks to Holiday. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Oh, Kevin, not a Petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the outs, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny. For 3, Holmgren. Porzingis with the rebound. To the paint, here's Tatum, and the dunk by Tatum.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
What a performance for Jason Tatum. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
Yeah, it's the kind of offense every coach loves to see. Selfless and smart.
So for Oklahoma City right now, the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3 slot. The kick out to Brown. The Celtics working the ball around now. Back to Holiday. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Thunderball.
Holiday against Gilgeous-Alexander. The wide open look here for Hartenstein. It's good from long range. Stan, I've always admired you come from a coaching family. Was there a point growing up you knew you wanted to be a coach?
Yeah, I loved being around the game, and so 2 things happened that drove me into coaching. Number 1, I loved baseball and I couldn't hit one, so that was out. And I wasn't a good enough basketball player to go on that way, so if I wanted to stay involved in the game, that's when I knew I wanted to be a coach.
But your dad had a little bit of that in his background. I say in a little kind of tongue-in-cheek, right? He was a guy that led the way and you're interested.
Yeah, my dad coached for over 40 years, and I think he had a great passion for it and always used to tell us that he never actually felt like he worked a day in his life. He loved it so much.
Following in his footsteps. Terrific story.
Well, you got to know the scouting report on Brown. He's solid, cashing in from the mid-range.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a 3-point opportunity.
For Oklahoma City, they have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
And looking at the numbers this season, they're shooting a robust 82% from the line. That's about as good as it gets.
Boston leading by 8. Here's Tatum. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
Tatum on the wing. Porzingis with a screen on Holmgren. Back to Porzingis. Shot clock at 5. Over Hartenstein. Porzingis can't hit. Thunder trailing by 8. Over in the corner, Dort. Holmgren finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Holiday. Floats it up for Holmgren. Stolen by Tatum. Pushing it up. Brown wide open. He fires. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 4 assists in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander against Holiday. Screen by Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. He has 6.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Holmgren with a screen on Holiday. 4 on the clock. Williams, that's for 2. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. And the conversation for Porzingis, coach, tends to always come back to health. And what a challenge that has been for him.
Yeah, Kevin, over his career, on average, he's missed about 30 games per season. But that's not an uncommon problem, as you know, for players who stand well over 7 feet tall.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, this summer we saw the NBA break up its draft into 2 days. The next idea, a bigger break between the draft and the start of free agency. The common thread is giving front offices more time to strategize around these highly consequential decision periods of the NBA calendar.
Interesting, DA. Thank you. Here's Porzingis. He's got 8. Five on the clock. And that's a foul called on Porzingis. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Thunder trailing by 9. Holmgren with a screen on Holiday. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Holmgren. Holiday, the pass to Porzingis. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. 10 points for Porzingis.
And because he can score from all over the floor, Porzingis can find space inside. That's not the case for most 7-footers.
And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go.
And how about the move he made there to come up and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce?
Tatum kicks to Porzingis. Back to Tatum. And Tatum hammers it home.
Well, you know Jason Tatum can score, and that's exactly what he's done thus far.
Holmgren with a screen on Holiday. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Unloads. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. And so we conclude the first half. Celtics lead by 11. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
19.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
And because of that, I expect to see a huge emphasis on ball control moving forward.
Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. The small and power forwards, the star pair of Brown and Tatum. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 spot. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half.
And at 7-3, Porzingis could have been just another big, but he defies expectations. He's got such an impressive array of abilities.
For 3, Holmgren hands it from downtown. Holmgren's got 9.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter. You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Williams finds Hartenstein. Carries it down low. Hartenstein's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Thunder. Outside, Porzingis. Tatum with a screen on Hartenstein. Outside, Tatum. Back to Porzingis. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Holmgren in the corner. A 3-ball. And Boston with the rebound. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Porzingis kicks to White. Back to Porzingis. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Porzingis has got 4 points in the quarter.
Keep getting it to this man. I mean, once Porzingis catches fire, there is no putting that out.
And it's blocked, and he keeps control of the ball. It's Brown on the wing. He's guarded by Williams. Outside, Porzingis. There has been, Coach, a lot of talk about how players today are better than ever before. Do you agree with that?
Well, absolutely. Isn't that the way evolution works?
Right.
Kevin, they're bigger, stronger, faster. But everyone builds on the players who came before them, and the guys today would not be where they are without the guys before who laid the foundation.
And this guy just does everything. Scores, passes, good rebounder, just an all-around terrific basketball player.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Howard. Pass to White. Brown against Williams. Porzingis sets the pick for Brown. Out to Porzingis. A 3-pointer off the mark. Thunder trailing by 8. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. For 3, Holmgren. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. To the inside. Porzingis passes to White. Back to Porzingis. It's deflected, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Oklahoma City ball.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Tatum against Hartenstein. Porzingis can't hit.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Oh, that's too smooth. I mean, Gilgeous-Alexander with some clever playmaking there.
Outside, Porzingis from outside the arc. Boston, no good that time either.
Yeah, and he seems to have lost his rhythm all of a sudden. This has not been his court.
Holmgren in the corner. No good with the triple. Austin leading by 6. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. The screen from Brown. Trying to get something going. Great job by Tatum in close.
Using his teammates, Tatum creates just enough daylight to get off a shot.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The rebound by the Celtics. Porzingis has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. 8 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to White. Tatum with a screen on George. White. Holmgren with the block. And so it's Boston in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the... And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
Well, his height gives him the ability to see the floor, and he makes a quick decision and a great pass.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Taking a look at the Thunder. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3. Hartenstein with the screen on White. Dort kicks to Holmgren. Carries it from 3-point range. Holmgren's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Thunder. Tatum on the wing. Here comes Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Using the bounce, Tatum just explodes to the hoop so quick.
Williams against Brown. Screen by Hartenstein. Williams' shot is off.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
Pass to Porzingis. Brown outside. Shot clock at 6. And finished off by Brown.
Terrific finish there from Brown. He goes up strong and absorbs the contact.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Assisted.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Porzingis passes to Holiday. Brown kicks to Holiday. Tatum with the screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with the steal. Down low, here's Hartenstein, and the layup's good off the glass. Now just a 5-point Celtic lead.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
And here is Brown. To the middle, there's Porzingis. Pass to White. Porzingis with a screen on George. Out to Porzingis. Launches a 3. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got 5 rebounds tonight. There's Williams with the 3. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. White drives in for the 3. That doesn't go either for Porzingis.
In the second half, it seems like they've given him the green light. Might want to rethink that.
Hartenstein with the screen on Howard. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Dort for 3. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got his 5th rebound in this one. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a coach.
That one's in there. The Boston lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Gilgeous-Alexander. Boston's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Right side, Tatum. White looking around. Out to Porzingis. Outside Holiday. Celtics passing it around. Gilgeous-Alexander against Holiday. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
The defense will take that miscommunication. Not even close.
Alex Caruso checked in for George. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Over in the corner, White. And stolen by Caruso.
OKC ball.
Holiday against Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots.
An excellent defender. The way Holiday disrupts and stays active and engaged on this end, outstanding.
6 to shoot. Stolen by Holiday. Williams with the block.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
Absolutely needed 3 here.
To tie it up. Oh, he couldn't make that shot go to force overtime. All right, David, thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. With Stan Van Gundy.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Williams has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Williams has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Williams has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this Rampage Jackson!
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Liddell, he's done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson!
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Liddell, he's done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson!
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Liddell, he's done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson!
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the save, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.